Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red. And in the last episode, we got our Bulbasaur, and we caught ourselves a Pikachu. So let's take a look at the Pikachu we caught. It's a mild nature. I'm pretty sure that does something with the defense, but I don't know. And it has the ability Static. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up in the front, and we are going to use it in battle. But we're not actually going to use it. We are going to do the switch strategy, where you put it in front and then switch it out later on. So we found a Weedle, but I'm just going to run away from this. And I'm going to start cutting out the wild battles, but if I'm in the middle of a thought, I'm not going to cut it out. And I was kind of in the middle of a thought there. But anyways, let's go get this ball over here, Pokeball. Ah, shoot. Okay, so let's get this. And it is a Pokeball, so that's kind of useful, I guess. And we are going to head over here. And I wonder if there... Oh, shoot. Okay, so anyways, let's keep going. And this is back at the start. So let's go over here. And in order to progress, you gotta go over here. And there is a item over here. I think it's a potion, so let's grab it. Yep, it's a potion. Okay, so... Oh, gosh. Okay, so let's keep going, and let's go and fight our first trainer. And this is our first non-rival trainer right here, which is pretty cool. Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's a standard thing for somebody to say at the beginning of the game. And this is Bug Catcher Rick. Alright, and he has a Weedle. So this shouldn't be too difficult. We're going to start with Pikachu. And then we are going to switch into Bulbasaur. Now, Bulbasaur... Oh, gosh, another voice crack. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm sick. Anyways, Bulbasaur is going to have a mediocre time in here just because, you know, we have to use Tackle. But what I can do is I can use Leech Seed. And that'll help drain the Pokemon's health while I'm slowly getting rid of them with Tackle. So basically, we're going to use Leech Seed, and it's going to get us some health back, all while we're going to be using Tackle. So let's go ahead and use Tackle. And it's going to lower our speed with String Shot, but I'm not really too worried about that. So let's go ahead and tap. Oh, wow, are you serious? We missed already. Okay, so that's stupid, but anyways, we're gonna hit it with a Tackle. Poison Sting, that's neutral effective, just because Poison is super effective against grass, but we're also part Poison type, so it's neutral effective. And also, it's really good because in this Viridian Forest, we can't actually get poisoned, because Bulbasaur is part Poison type, so Poison types cannot get poisoned. So I think that's pretty cool that we actually can't get poisoned here. So, yeah, but we're just going to use Tackle, and then health zap by Leech Seed. So, let's go ahead and just knock this thing out with one more Tackle. And it's going to use String Shot, which is a waste of time. But, you know, I guess it just wants to shoot string at us. So, we're going to knock it out. And we gained a bunch of experience points. So, now it's going to switch to Caterpie, and we are going to switch back to Pikachu. And then we're going to switch right back to Bulbasaur. So, here's the Caterpie. Caterpie and Weedle are the most standard bug types in the game. There really aren't a lot of other bug types, but there's like Venonat later on. Other than that, though, I mean, besides like Pinsir and Scyther, there's really not a lot of other bug types. It's mainly Caterpie and Weedle. So we're going to hit it with a Leech Seed, just so we can get some health back the entire time. And Caterpie's Tackle is going to miss. So, we're going to get our health back. And let's go ahead and just hit it with a Tackle. And there we go. So it's going to use String Shot. The bugs really like to use String Shot. All it does is lower our speed. Just kind of stupid because, you know, why don't they just attack us? I don't understand what the difference is. It's not like I'm doing a lot of damage to him anyways, but I guess he just wants to lower my speed anyways. Whatever. So yeah, he's just going to use String Shot. Freaking waste of time, in my opinion. I don't know, I think lowering an opponent's speed is, like, one of the stupidest things you can do, just because there's really no point. I mean, what would be the point of lowering the speed? I don't get it. So, you're gonna use String Shot again, wow. Keep using String Shot, I actually like it, because now you're not attacking me. So, just hit it with a Tackle. And we knocked it out, nice. Okay. So, Pikachu is gonna go to level 4. And no new moves, and Bulbasaur is gonna go to level 8. So, 2 level ups in the same battle. That's pretty nice. And we defeated Bug Catcher Rick. Caterpie can't hack it. So, let's go this way. And let's avoid the wild grass, or the tall grass. And we're gonna fight this guy. Yo, you can't jam out of your Pokemon trainer. I like how they're trying to be, like, hip. You know, like with the times and the kids and stuff. I don't know. Okay, so he has a Weedle. And this Weedle's at level 7. So, you know, they're up and a little bit here. And we are gonna go to our Bulbasaur. And hopefully take this thing out in a few tackles. And what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to just use Tackle because I want to conserve my Leech Seeds for later. I only get 10 Leech Seeds, so I want to conserve them. And I'm just going to use Tackle for right now. So let's go ahead and use Tackle. And Tackle does a decent amount of damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it's not terrible. So, Blood Speed fell, and we're going to use Tackle. I think 2 more tackles and this thing will be gone. I'm really hoping that 2 more tackles will knock it out. Oh, nice! Critical hit! Wow, that was lucky. Nice. Okay, so Pikachu got to level 5. And Pikachu has some nice special attack, actually. Okay, so he's going to send in a Weedle. I'm going to switch over to Pikachu. And then I'll switch back into Bulbasaur. And yeah, guys, like I said, the only reason I'm catching this Pikachu for right now is because I want to cover up my flying weakness. Because Bulbasaur has a weakness to flying types. And those are actually very active in, like, the beginning of the game because there's a lot of Pidgeys and Spearows and stuff. So, I really need Pikachu to cover that weakness. And I don't really want to catch a rock type this early. I'm not even sure if I'm going to catch a rock type at all. If I do, it'll be something like a Rhyhorn. But, I mean, yeah, that Pikachu, I'm not sure if I want to use it on my team the rest of the game. Just because I'm not really a big fan of Pikachu. I think it has crappy defenses. So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if I want to use it. But, maybe you guys can make me change my mind on this one. So, anyways, he's just using String Shot and Poison Sting. Poison Sting actually does a decent amount of damage just because this thing's at kind of a high level. But, yeah, we're going to knock it out. And Pikachu gained 39, and Bulbasaur got to level 9. Nice. So Bulbasaur's at level 9. And he has a Kakuna. So what I'm going to do here, and I think this is an interesting strategy, I'm going to go ahead, and I'm just going to try and take this thing on to Pikachu. Because Kakuna cannot attack me, but what Kakuna can do is use Harden over and over again. And I really don't want Kakuna to just gain a lot of defense boosts. And I won't be able to take it out with Bulbasaur. So I think Pikachu is going to be able to get its first kill here. Because I just don't want to deal with those defense boosts. And I think Pikachu is more than a match for this. So let's just keep attacking it. And Thundershock. And one more Thundershock and this thing will be done. And I think for the Metapods and Kakunas in here, I think I am just going to use Pikachu for them, just because all they can do is use Harden. So there's really no point in doing anything else. I mean, Bulbasaur is just going to struggle against them. So we got up to level 6. And we learned Tail Whip, which is a waste of time right now because we don't even have any physical attacks. And he ran out of Pokemon. Yeah, you did. So let's head up this way. And we are going to go get this item. And it's an antidote, which can be useful if you get poison in here. And it's really easy to get poison in here with all these Weedles. Weedles can poison you with Poison Sting. It gets pretty frustrating. Okay, so apparently this guy's little, but he doesn't want us to go easy on him. I don't go easy on anyone ever anyways, but, I mean, this guy, I don't even need to go easy on him. I mean, he's just like, it's impossible to lose to this guy unless you're terrible. It's ridiculous. I mean, a level 7 Caterpie, just evolve it already. I mean, I would like the experience points of a Metapod. That would actually be kind of nice at this point in the game to get that kind of experience from an evolved Pokemon, but now this guy just chooses to have a Caterpie. And he's going to tackle us. Wow, Tackle actually does less than Poison Sting on Weedles. I mean, the Weedles were doing like 3 hit points to us, and Tackle only does 2. Wow. Caterpies are terrible. They're terrible Pokemon. Butterfree's not bad, though. If you guys want to get a Caterpie or a Weedle, if you choose to use one of those on your team, I would recommend Butterfree over Beedrill, just because Beedrill doesn't really learn that many good moves. I mean, Beedrill's moveset is kind of limited in the beginning. Once you get some newer generations, it actually gets better. But right now, I would suggest Caterpie just because, you know, it can learn, like, Psychic and, you know, it can learn Psychic. It can learn all of, like, you know, like Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, all that stuff. So I would definitely recommend Caterpie over Weedle. And I'm just going to stay in here just because I don't want to mess around with Caterpie anymore. I'm just going to hit it with a Leech Seed right away. And this thing's at level 8. So yeah, I think I can get a lot of experience from this too. And I also want to get up to a level 11 by the next city because I want to learn the move Vine Whip, which will help me out in the next city's gym. So let's just go ahead and hit this with a tackle. And wow, we're running out of tackles. We only have 14 left. So let's tackle this thing. And Leech Seed is just going to take its health away. Leech Seed is nice because it also puts damage on the thing as well. So, you know, you don't have to use as many tackles. And he just got a critical hit. Wow. Critical hit with tackle. That's just stupid. So I think one more tackle and maybe another Leech Seed sap. And, I think we should be able to get rid of this thing. Okay, yeah, one more Leech Seed thing and we are done with this stupid thing. So, I bet this guy has like a Metapod or a Cocoon or something next. Oh, no, you don't. That was his last Pokemon. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going. And we are going to walk through this grass. Hopefully no wild Pokemon. And let's go up here. And this is the way you got to get out of the Viridian Forest. And wow, we haven't run into a single wild Pokemon yet. That's pretty nice. So, did I know that Pokemon evolve? I actually did. I did know that Pokemon evolve. Okay, so this guy has a Metapod. So we're just going to send in Pikachu and just Thundershock this thing. There we go. And it's just going to use Harden, which doesn't make a difference anyways because Thundershock is a special attack. Electric types in this game are special attacks. So it looks like maybe... Oh, wow, we paralyzed it. Nice. That doesn't make a difference anyways because it can't attack me in the first place. So we're just going to take it out with a couple more Thundershock. Wow, nice, we knocked it out. And Pikachu's going to run up to level 7, so Pikachu's growing pretty fast. And for Caterpies, I'm going to switch over to Bud. Caterpies and Weedles, I'm going to take out with Bulbasaur, and Metapods and Kakunas, I'm going to take out with Pikachu. That's the plan. So, let's go ahead and just Leech Seed this thing. And I missed. That's just annoying. So let's hit it with a Leech Seed. Okay, good. We hit that time. That's actually good because Leech Seed is going to be really useful. Okay, so let's just sap its health. And we're going to tackle. Okay, so here we go. It's going to get some more health, and there we go. So yeah, Caterpies and Weedles... They're just kind of annoying in the beginning. They're not anything special. I mean, I really wish we could fight, like, Beedrills and, what's it called? Butterfrees earlier, but they don't even, like, introduce those until, like, after the second gym. I mean, this game, like, really goes easy on you. They really don't give you much of a challenge, especially in this generation. Not until, like, later on in the game do they give you a challenge. So yeah, we're going to tackle this thing. And that's going to be the end of Caterpie. And Bud got to level 10. And we learned Vine Whip. So I thought we learned it at level 11, but it looks like we learned it at level 10. Okay, so he's going to use a Metapod. I'm going to go to Pikachu to take on this Metapod. I think Pikachu is the best for taking out Metapods. And let's just hit it with a Thunder Shot. Yeah, and it usually takes about 3 Thunder Shocks in order to get rid of Metapods. So let's just use another one. The thing I like about Thundershock is that you get an electric type move right off the bat. I mean, that's the best thing about Pikachu is it starts off with an electric type move. So it's immediately good against stuff like flying and water. And it's really useful in the beginning of the game because it'll help me take out flying types, which Bulbasaur is weak to. So Pikachu gets level 8. And we learned Thunder Wave. So didn't we just learn a move at the last level? I don't know. We fill up moves pretty quickly. So we got $84 for winning. And we are going to head this way. And I think there's one more trainer in here that we have to fight. And wow, we really lucked out with the wild Pokemon so far. And we're going to fight this guy. And this is the last guy we're going to fight in this Viridian Forest. And then we're going to head out of here. So Bug Catcher Sammy wants a battle. And he has a Weedle. You know what? I think Pikachu is up for the challenge. I think he can take out this Weedle. So let's just go with a Thunder Shot. And wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh, please don't poison me. Oh, well. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can take it out. I think I can. Okay, Spring Shot. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm still faster than it just because Pikachu's so fast. I probably am faster than it even after the Spring Shot. Let's see. That would be kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm still faster than it. Nice, and I take it out. Alright, here we go. And that's going to be the end of this guy. So I think I'm going to go ahead and heal that poison up just because I don't want Pikachu to faint right now. I just want to keep him healthy. So let's go ahead and heal up that poison. And unlike the newer games, in Fire Red, if your Pokemon is poisoned, it will die when you walk. Like, it doesn't just, like, the poison doesn't cure itself when you get to 1 health. Like, your Pokemon will die. So that's why I'm going to heal it up, because I don't want him to faint. So we're going to head up here, and we are out of the Viridian Forest. So let's head into Pewter City, and we'll look around the city today. And then in the next episode, we'll probably take on the gym, but we'll take a look at Pewter City today. So let's come in here. And this is the Pokemon Center, so let's heal our Pokemon up. And there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Bulbasaur in front. So let's go ahead and put Bulbasaur in front. And there we go. Okay. Now, I want to show you around the city a little bit. We're going to go into the houses really quickly. Let's see if, can we get in there? Okay, we can go in here. So let's check this house out. And let's see if there's anything in here. Okay, so he's talking about TMs. Okay, and she's talking about how Pokemon are easier to catch if they have a status condition. Which is true. It actually makes it a lot easier. So, let's go into this guy's garden right here. And he's like a bug catcher. Okay, no wait, what? I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so he's spraying Repel to keep Pokemon out of his garden. I like his flowers too, though. They're pretty nice. So, there's the mart, and I think I'm going to go buy some items, so I will be back in a second. Okay, guys, so I stocked up on items, and we are going to come up here, and let's check out the museum. I'm not sure if I have enough money, because I spent all my money, but let's check it out. Yes, I would love to come in the museum, so let's take a look at this museum. And let's take a look at this thing. Ah, Aerodactyl. That's one of the fossils that you can get. And that's Kabutops. And then, let's take a look at this thing. It's a space shuttle. And then, I guess there's one more thing we can look at. Okay, so that's a Moonstone. And wow, this was a waste of $50. I don't usually come in here just because it's really a waste of money. But, yeah, I mean, that's the museum for you. And later on, you can go back in the back there, and there will be something special. But, anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. And in the next episode, we will be taking on the gym. So, stay tuned for more, and have a great day.